Am I back? Sorry about the interruption. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a hole in the wall. Ceiling. Sorry, I should have knocked first. At least I'm not alone in here. Scorch beast, mixed stew. I wish you could clear places uh with people. But really, I just wish like a place would stay uninhabited by creepers. This is a good place to get aluminum. So many trays here. I want to go high before I go low. But that's not how I do it on Fallout Shelter. I go low and then I go high on Fallout Shelter. Oh, Scout's Life 3. RVN. ARV Medical Records Terminal. Error, no connection. Medical records terminal. No connection. Maybe some mentats. Oh, come on. Okay, wait a second. Intelligence. Gain 1 hacking skill and terminal lockout time is reduced. I had to get that. Carry junk to gain up to 10 damage and energy resistance. Slight chance your weapon will repair itself when hitting an enemy. Okay. Stimpaks may generate edible meat tissues. Higher rads improve the chance. Food in your inventory will spoil 30% less. Collect twice as much harvesting wood. While below 30%, no. No. Any kill in VATS has a 5% chance to refill your critical meter. If you find 33% more bottle caps in cap stashes. 33. Can't go wrong with 33. Here we go. Hacker, expert hacker, something, something. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Like a glove. And I did grab, yes. Whoa. The detail. Wow. That looks good. Oh, is that where I get my treatment? Vault Tech University Faculty Terminal. Project Journal. July 6th, 2096. Okay, here we go. One brave doctor taking on mysteries of the scorched. How heroic. Truth is, I'm alone. I'm more than a little terrified. I'm skeptical this whole crazy idea will even work. I think the fundamentals are sound enough, but once I start analyzing the scorched DNA, who knows what I'll find or whether I'll even understand it. But I have to try. If I don't, all the people I care about are as good as dead. And if the scorched start to spread, I don't even want to think about it. At least I can be grateful we found this lab. It has everything I need, provided I can get all of the equipment working. Hey, I got this terminal reprogrammed, and that's a pretty good start. Speaking of which, I'd better start writing that analysis program. No time to. Damn, there's that scratching noise again. I thought we cleared this place out, but I swear there's something moving around in the upper levels. I guess I'd better work fast. August 1st, 2096. Inoculation Project Journal. Making good progress overall, at least with the preparation. Got the analysis program finished, and then, after no small amount of yelling, cursing, and kicking things, I finally got the terminal and the symptomatic talking to each other. Well, that's a mischaracterization. It would be more correct to say that I got the terminal to scream orders at the symptomatic, and I got the symptomatic to obey them. Now I get to pore over hundreds of first-hand, ac- first-hand, first-hand accounts, personal observations, and any other information we've gathered related to how the scorched plague has been affecting the local wildlife. If I'm lucky, the a tenth of it might be useful. And now we come to it, the crux of the theory, my theory. If I can identify the creatures that seem least affected by the scorched plague, then maybe, just maybe, I can figure out why. Then, with luck, synthetic antibodies might not be far behind. August 12th. Short entry today. Why? Because I really only did one thing, and it wasn't research. No, my day was spent hiding from a pack of scorched that invaded the hospital this morning. Most of them stayed up on the ground floor, but a few wandered down here. It's a good thing I heard them, because I barely had time to hole up in the closet when they started searching around in the lab. It occurs to me that we know almost nothing about the scorched. What motivates them? Do they eat? Why are they hostile toward everything that isn't one of them? Eventually, the scorched move on, and by eventually I mean 9 hours later. I never want to set foot in a storage closet again. September 2nd. Thank God for automation. I'm one woman doing the work of a small research team. If not for the computers and machinery here, this project wouldn't have a chance. Speaking of the project, the creature that show the most resilience to the scourge plague are the feral ghouls. If I can get a blood sample from one, it'll be a simple matter to load them into the centrifuge and run the analysis program. With the resulting data, synthesizing antibodies should be a pretty straightforward process. Add the antibodies to the suspension fluid, and presto, instant scorched vaccine. Then it's just a matter of waiting on that phone call about my Nobel Prize for medicine. That's the good news. The bad news is this old symptomatic machine. I powered it on, and the damn thing blew a fuse right away. Jeff thinks there might be some type T fuses at the old train yard nearby. Hopefully he can send someone to check soon. To hear Maria tell it, those boys in the fire breathers unit are itching to take the fight to the scorched, and they're counting on my inoculation to protect them. October 20th. Damn it all, so close. And yet, I'm stuck. Jeff's been out on foraging missions pretty much around the clock, and I can't get in touch with him to request help with the blood sample or the replacement fuse. The fire breathers are almost ready for the big operation, and I've got nothing to give them. If they take on the Scourged without being inoculated first, I fear what might happen. I have to confront the possibility that I might never get the chance to finish this work, but maybe someone else can. These journal entries should serve as a guide. I'm thinking I can also rig up the symptomatic to play a message to anyone that's able to administer the inoculation once it's done. That way, if the worst happens, I can at least leave some kind of signpost to help others benefit from what I've learned, from what we've learned, to help them survive if maybe I don't. November 7th. We're too late. I've failed. Was on the radio with Maria just now. She's never seen so many scourged beasts. She says the sky above the airport's dark with them. They're not attacking, not yet. Waiting on their scorched foot soldiers to arrive, maybe. Clever bastards. And of course, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel on ammo and stims. So this couldn't come at a worse time. So what the hell do I do now? Down here, alone, I might eventually be able to finish this vaccine. I can't help the fire breathers anymore, but maybe someday the vaccine will save lives, assuming anyone's left. If I can make it back to the airport, I could save lives today, or maybe tomorrow, or whenever the battle comes. And it will come. Shit, I can't stay here. It might be suicide trying to make the trip on my own, but I can't turn my back on everyone I care about. Not when they need me the most. Not when I'm the one who failed to play her part in our plan to stop the Scorched before it came to this. If anyone finds this, get that blood sample, load it into the centrifuge, and run the DNA analysis program. The rest is pretty much automatic. Good luck to both of us. Dr. Claire Hudson. Analyze blood sample. Required blood sample is not loaded in the centrifuge. Please place sample in centrifuge and try again. Inoculation project overview. Purpose: produce a vaccine against the mutagenic effect known as the Scorched Plague. Method: extract blood sample from 3 candidate creature observed to be more resistant to Scorched mutagenic effect. Use blood sample analysis to create synthetic antibodies. Candidate creature: feral ghoul. Addendum: project stalled until replacement type T fuse can be acquired. Request filed with Responder's Quartermaster to obtain replacement. Okay. I guess now I have the plans. tongue, 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 tongue. Loudest footsteps ever.
Message will repeat. We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. The Scourged are coming, and there's a lot of them. Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
That thing's still running. Bladed commie whacker. This... Are they Chinese? red star pin. There's a big creature in here. Up here. There he is. The grafted monster. Letter of resignation. Get a job at Vaultec, they say. They say they want my expertise if America ever needs to rebuild the railways. I'm going to miss you all. I'm serious. Railroads are my family. Go back over 5 generations. It's been an honor to be here. Man, a bike would make it so much easier to traverse. Bicycle. Jake, I'm telling you, I've never felt better since I started using the bike. Yeah, I know we're trained people, but I'm just going into the city and back. I feel the healthiest I've ever been, swear. Let me see if I can pick the lock. Get double experience. That thing ain't got no head. I wonder what those things are made from. I'm still on you, big boy. Automated train. Mama Dulce's. What's all these extra shipments from Mama Dulce's? Isn't that a food processing plant? Thought the priority was moving military cargo. Well, if you remember, in I think it's Fallout 4. Um, was it Mama Dulce's that it was a front for the CCP invasion force? Automated train. That automated train scares the daylights out of me. What happens if one of the sensors blows and she decides not to stop? Human engineer, you can at least yell at, raise an alarm. Machine? It follows programming, that's it. Situation goes off script, it stays on script.